Alright, so your class is using MyMathLab and maybe you're not sure how to use it, or maybe you're not aware of all that it has to offer. First, you're going to need internet access to go on MyMathLab like any other website. If you don't know the link, you can always Google it. And notice it's at the top, and make a mental note that the direct link is mymathlab.com. You can either sign in or register. I'm already registered, so I'm going to go ahead and sign in. To the left, there's a button to enroll in the class. I'm already enrolled in Calc 1, so I'm going to go ahead and click that. And here's the course homepage. There's a weekly calendar with assignment information, and just below it are due dates for upcoming assignments. And it even breaks it down by how many days and hours you have left, so don't leave it to the last minute. To take full advantage of what MyMathLab has to offer, we have to make sure everything is up to date and do a browser check. Everything with a blue check mark is up to date. Anything red means you have to update. So I may need to update this Wolfram player. Yep, I'm gonna need to update that. So I have to type in some information, and I imagine they won't notice if I just make everything up. And click download. Once you finish downloading, make sure to install and then close out and refresh your web browser and sign in all over again and do another browser check. Here we see that there's still a warning, so let's check that. Nope, everything is good. And notice there's a how to enter answers link. To the left, I'm going to focus on a few tabs like homework. Here you can see due dates for each assignment. These are strict deadlines, so try not to wait too long before doing your homework. You can't work on past assignments for credit. Here it says there's no limit to how many times you can attempt a problem. A green check mark means you earned full credit, and a red X means no credit. So I'm going to go ahead and try this problem I got wrong. So this question was giving me a hard time, but I can get help. Notice the tabs on the right. I can click the textbook tab and it'll show me the section in the book that'll help me answer this question. If that didn't help, I can click the view an example tab and it'll show the steps to solve a similar question. My personal last resort will be the help me solve option. This will show me how to solve the exact problem I'm working on with some intermediate steps that need to be answered to continue. Notice I didn't get any credit, but now I have a better understanding and now I can answer a similar question for full credit. MyMathLab also allows you to print the homework. This is really helpful if you know you won't have access to a computer, or if you want to keep a physical record of your assignments to study, or if you're visiting a tutor. You have the option of printing all the pages or just specific pages. You'll notice the questions you receive full credit for will show the answers in the box. The ones you haven't attempted will show a blank answer box. There's a quiz and test section, and these don't actually affect your grade. They're more for practice, so feel free to check around, answer questions, and don't be scared if you get something wrong. If we go on the gradebook tab, this shows your progress on all your assignments. In the chapter contents, you can access a digital version of your textbook. The multimedia library is probably the most overlooked section because people have trouble opening the files. Lucky for us, we did the browser check, so we should be able to open up most of the files. So these are all the files available for the section I selected. I can see animations. I can also see interactive figures. Again, a digital version of my textbook. There's even PowerPoint presentations. So if you have PowerPoint on your computer, you can check that out. They have summaries. There's Maple files. I don't have Maple on this computer, so I can't check that. And here's another type of summary thing. And my favorite, the video lectures. This video is pretty long, so it's like a full lecture. And there's even closed captioning. Thank you for watching my crash course on how to use MyMathLab. By spring 2014, I plan to have a catalog of math tutorials ranging from college algebra all the way to Calc 1. But in between them, make sure to check back. And remember, math isn't evil. It's actually kind of righteous.